An expert for over 20 years. I don't go on the air unless I'm true-haired. I'm true-haired basically from ear to ear and everywhere. So I am one of hundreds of thousands of you out there who swear by this. #1 selling color and lift or color and hair product here at HSN. So of course, almost 500,000. We're gonna show you the shades. Steve, do we have all of them? We do have all, no, but I'm guessing gray is probably almost gone, right? Because gray, oh, really? Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing, which would not surprise me. Okay, so he's like, because I think there are only a couple hundred of the gray, I believe, and then only a couple hundred of my auburn and my red. So we'll show you that color chart. Thank you, guys. Blonde, red, auburn, light brown, medium brown, dark brown, black, and gray. But Chelsea Scott, I gotta tell you, I'm true haired up whether you're here or not. Because, you know, hello, beauty.
Hello, gorgeous.
You actually, because you've owned beauty salons, you've been working in, you know, hair and beauty for over 2 decades, and I would like to say that you thought of us, but you thought of yourself as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit selfish when it comes to this product because I created it out of my need to find a way to instantly cover the roots, but without it with it being completely undetectable. So that's why I came up with this product. It's called TRUHAIR Color and Lift. And if you've never seen it before, we call this CLR. It means coloring your hair, lifting it, and reviving it all in one easy brush-on formula.
Okay, but I'm telling you, if I'm standing right here, I'm gonna massage your hair. It's invisible. Like if I didn't watch you do this, it's not like a wax or a spray or a pomade. It's directional, which is one of the reasons, because I'll be perfectly honest with you, I was using other stuff. I was using other stuff, and they would get messy. They would make my hair, they would drip, they would make my hair look greasy. And quite frankly, it's not that I don't have hair, but those reality sisters, they do this. And it was actually one of our makeup artists who said, if you want your bangs to look thicker, if you want, you know, when I pull my hair back, if you want your temples, because, you know, I pull my hair back in a ponytail when I'm not here, we have those danger zones, whether it's the donut, whether it's the side part. Yes, it lifts your hair. It makes you look like you have more hair, but not for nothing, Chels. I don't have time to get my hair colored before I go home for Christmas, and I'm kind of in a panic. If I didn't have this, I'm just telling you, roots for days, girl.
I'm so with you. I mean, you made so many great points. So the incredible thing about Color and Lift is it's a micronized powder that's actually good for your scalp. It contains vitamin E. It doesn't clog the pores in your scalp. But Shannon, like you just said, we're talking about 2 different things. The first is it's gonna color your hair instantly. So the holidays are like in a week, basically, right? And so if your stylist is busy, if you're busy, if you wanna ensure that your hair looks freshly colored, here you go. But the second is the volume, Shannon. So like you were talking about those famous sisters, if you have fine thinning hair, 30 million people in the US alone have thinning hair.
We do.
So look at Sue's hair, and I'm using actually light brown on Sue. You're gonna choose the color you want your root to be.
Light blonde?
Light brown.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, because she wanted her roots to be a little bit darker than her. So always just choose the color you want your root to be.
Gotcha. Hey, you know what? This is an excellent point, because when we show you that color chart, I always say when I'm out here with Chelsea, don't agonize too much over that color, because as an example, of course, it depends on whether or not I've seen my stylist, but I could legitimately, I could wear auburn, light brown, or medium brown.
For sure.
Any of those 3.
Me too. And I can use, well, I use light brown and medium brown. So if you're unsure, I'm just telling you now, light brown and medium brown are so simple. They really, really blend well. Let's talk about silver foxes.
I know. Hey, by the way, fewer than 300 of that gray.
Oh my gosh.
FYI.
So I'll tell you quickly with silver hair, 2 things. If you see any of the scalp and you feel like it's thinning, watch this. I'm barely touching this hair. Goodbye, right?
Moly,
goodbye. But the other thing, Shannon, is gray hair, it tends to have like a yellow tinge to it. It just happens naturally. So if I activate the fibers, because remember, these are thickening fibers that are in here along with the color, I can instantly take that silver fox hair and oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous that is.
Wow.
And if you look at this, it's completely undetectable. It's gonna stay in the hair until you shampoo it off. So I was in Canada yesterday, I got the snow on my head, I've got TRUHAIR in my hair, but guess what? It stays.
It stays.
So it won't come out of your hair, I promise you, until you shampoo it out.
Absolutely
it's such
true.
a confidence builder.
Hey, by the way, did you see your flex pay of $3.75?
I can't even look. I mean, I bought everything here for the holidays.
I know, I did too.
HSN is the greatest thing for holidays ever.
I was shopping like mad last night. I've got my shopping cart full. I'm gonna, process that order the minute I get off the air. A $3.75 flex pay. I don't care.
Is that really true?
It's $3.75.
I'm like, what?
See, now I'm making her nervous. But Kelsey came in just for me. This is your only airing today, and
This is it for the year.
It's it for the year.
Yeah, yes, we're ringing in the new year with freshly colored hair with TRUHAIR.
Wait a minute. So if I want this for my New Year's Eve party, if I want this for my Christmas Eve, my office party, my, all of those photos, girls.
It's a great stocking stuffer.
You're gonna take more photos over the next 2 weeks than you're probably gonna take in the next 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean, so I'll just tell you, you should have this at the ready. It has saved me so many times, whether I can't get into the salon or very well, you take a photo and your hair might look fine in the mirror and then you look at a picture of yourself and like, why didn't somebody tell me that my hair looked like sparse? Especially because we do a lot of updos in the holiday season.
And when you do updos around that, I'm gonna show you on Angela in a second, it's incredible how you can instantly cover. But if you take a look at Renee's before, I actually used dark brown on her.
Wow.
Because she likes her hair at that root to
be. She has like a reddish tint to it. So
because her root grows in brown.
Gotcha.
And so it looks super natural. So no matter how close we get on this scalp, it's completely undetectable. Notice that it's actually all confined in this great little container, which is actually refillable. You can see those on hsn.com. But it's about the pressure of the brush against your scalp. Like, there's no learning curve with this product. So anywhere that you're seeing you've got like a balding spot, a thinning spot. Maybe your husband should be using this, right?
Guys love it.
Guys love it on their beard, Shannon, on their sideburns, anywhere that you need to fill in. And you'll notice that there's no powder flying around. There's nothing because it's all contained in here. So when you get it home, all you do is open it. You'll notice, look, poof, the powder comes out only when it's being the pressure of it against your scalp. So super easy to use. And I'll show you how you can get precision application when I go over to Angela.
Absolutely, we're gonna show you that. And remember, this is it for the year.
This is it.
This is it for the year. And the good news is we do have all colors. Have this at the ready. If you have those sparse areas, that donut, the famous donut, right? Or your stylist like mine, I even texted Renee in a panic. I'm like, you gotta get me in. She's like, I can't. She's like, I physically can't do it. I'm like, oh dear.
Super, super busy this time of the year, you guys. And you know what? Listen, this is about your confidence. So this is why I actually created the Color and Lift. We call this area the danger zone, right? So this is the area right here. It's all around the scalp line where you get in the car, you look in the rearview mirror, Shannon, and you're like, oh no, what just happened?
Know, right?
If you sneeze, a little gray hair pops up.
Right.
Right? And so for this reason alone, you can see that all you have to do is push this little applicator up for a larger down for a larger application and up like that. And you can go, you said earlier, updos. What if her hair was in a ponytail?
Sure.
You go right around the back of that neckline. Men love it for the,
sideburns.
Thank you. Yep. Have a glass of wine. It's Saturday night. And this is why it's such an incredible product. And here's the technology with the Color and Lift. By the way, that is completely exclusive to TRUHAIR. We really worked hard on this product for over the past 8 years. So you've got those little thin areas, you've got the roots. Those little feathers are actually fiber technology that adheres to the hair and to your scalp. It is completely good for your scalp, Shannon, and it doesn't come out until you shampoo it.
It's true.
So you can jog, you can have hot flashes, do what you need, live your life, your best life, with your hair looking like it was colored.
Absolutely. All you do is you pick your color of choice. I will tell you, it's funny because the reds we have a few hundred of, and the gray we have fewer than 300 of. Is this the medium brown?
Dark brown
dark
on
brown.
Angela.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I want to show you guys this really up close because we're not even going to have to show you a before and after. So here's your before.
Right.
There's your, guys, I mean, that's amazing.
Okay.
Look at how close we are to this.
Wow, wow,
Look
wow.
at this. completely undetectable. If you're sitting in a restaurant for the holidays, if you're at church and people are behind you, no one is staring at the back of your head and saying, did they paint that on with a cream or a wax or a spray? No, this is incredible. So there's the problem. It's a micronized powder that's going to do two things, well, three, but it's going to color your hair. Yep. It's gonna activate with these fibers that will fill in all the sparseness, and it's reviving your hair. So your hair looks fuller, thicker.
It does, and it looks like hair. I'll just tell you that right now.
It actually mimics the look of hair.
It looks like hair. You know, unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. Ladies, this is it for the rest of the year. This is it for the rest of the year. Lowest flex pay we have ever offered. Trust me when I tell you, listen, we sell a lot of great beauty products here at HSN, but this is such a game changer for women. Women are wearing side parts. Women are wearing updos. Women are wearing ponytails. Guys who have maybe, like, you know, it's not just us ladies, guys with that little donut, this hides a million sins, kind of like the elastic waistband on the pant. You know, you really, I hope for the holidays, have this at home, because honestly, Chelsea, I don't know what I'd do without this. No, I'm serious. You know how much I love this product.
Listen, I have a lot of beauty products in my arsenal. I mean, I have 6,000 with the beauty spy alone. I mean, this is my personal best. I mean, I love this product because of the ingredients. This isn't just another chemical-filled product. It has incredible thickening fibers, the vitamin E. It's really great for your hair. And here's the biggest thing, why I love it so much. Anywhere that your husband or you have thinning in your hair, have that color that needs to be put in instantly, and you don't have time to spend all that money, look, you zhuzh up the hair, and hello, gorgeous. Lean back for a Sue.
And you're using...
I mean, look at light brown.
Light brown.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you see what I mean?
We just go with the roots.
I defy you. If you didn't see Chelsea do that live, it looks like she grew hair. Now, obviously, it's not growing hair, but it makes it look like she has more hair.
But it makes you look like you have more hair.
Right,
absolutely.
Exactly.
You know, anywhere that you have a part in your hair, maybe your hair's just starting to thin. Maybe, I mean, I owned a salon, and I got to tell you, Shannon, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you came in with a 1/4 inch of roots or a 1/2 inch of roots, we're still charging you $60, $70, $150, depending where you live.
It's true.
So like, you just have this with you and you feel confident it's ready all the time.
By the way, don't say that we didn't warn you. The gray there are the final 100, so try your luck there. So gray, try your luck. And then our reds, our strawberry ladies are in the lead, because we have, oh, and actually light brown too. So
light brown is like my thing.
It's kind of a go-to.
Yeah.
So on the reds, the auburn and the red, we're in the hundreds remaining there. And then on the light brown, probably what, last 1,000 or so, give or take. It's you know, a big give or take. But remember, this is it for the year. So this is it for the year. Yeah, I have to say, if you haven't tried this, you really should.
I'm so excited. You know why I love showing silver fox hair? First of all, I love gray hair. I think it's beautiful. But what I love about it most is you can see here on gray hair that it doesn't look wet. It doesn't look like you painted it on.
Doesn't look greasy.
Right? It doesn't look greasy. It doesn't look like a spray. It doesn't look like any of those things. It mimics the look of real hair, you guys. So completely undetectable. And don't forget, staying in your hair until you shampoo it out. I sleep on a crew pillowcases.
Oh, aren't you fancy?
In case anybody was wondering. That was very fancy.
You are very fancy.
It stays in my hair. It's going to stay in your hair. Hundreds of thousands of women just like you around the world now are using it and sleeping on a crew.
No, but you know, that's just it. And it's undetectable not only to the people around you, but to myself. I've used other products that it makes my scalp itch, or you can just actually feel them.
It looks fake.
I know.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry. Did that young lady put spray paint in her hair?
I know. I love you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to seeing you in the new year, Chels. Electronics with the Christmas countdown continues.